won't judge you. And if you love me, then let it be beautiful. Let it be beautiful. Let it be beautiful. Let it be beautiful. Let it be beautiful.
Hi. So first I moisturize my lips because I hate for my lips to be dry. And then I go in with primer. You don't have to use primer, you can just use lotion. If you have primer, you can use that. And then I start with my brows. So I use a spoolie and just like brush up my brows. And then I go in with a brow pencil. You'll see me use two different brow pencils. One is from Fenty and the other one is from NYX. I use the Fenty pencil just because it's more thin, so I outline it with that one. And then the NYX pencil, I kind of shade the middle end with that one. Alright, so this is that NYX pencil I was talking about, the thicker one that I use just for the middle. And then I brush it back out with a spoolie just to blend it all together, and then I go in with my concealer. So this is a Makeup Revolution concealer. And I just start at the bottom with this double-ended brush. I use both ends for concealer. One is like a more narrow end, and I use that to outline, and then the other end is like more fluffy, so I blend it out with that end, as you'll see there. And then I kind of alternate back and forth just to make sure it's all blended. And then using the brush on the pencil, I really don't like this little brush on this pencil. Like, this pencil and the Fenty pencil have this type of brush, and I just don't like that type of brush for my eyebrows. I'd rather use a spoolie. But yeah, then I use that sponge to kind of blend out the concealer more. Make sure everything's flat. And then here, I'm trying to show you my dark marks on my face, because that's what basically I'm going to be covering up. Because I'm trying not to use a bunch of makeup since this is just a quick look. So I'm going in with concealer just to cover those dark marks. Alright, so I didn't know I did this, but I did. So I went in with two different concealers. So this first one is just that same Makeup Revolution concealer that I use for my eyebrows. And then the other one I'm using is from e.L.f. It's the Camo Matte Concealer. And you don't have to use two, you can just use one. And then I just blend it out with a sponge, so it's just not dots all over my face. And then I go under my eye, since the concealer is liquid and the foundation I'm using is going to be powder, so I'm going in with all my liquid stuff first. So go ahead and conceal the eyes. And then I just go in with setting powder just to set everything. And the powder I'm using is the Fenty powder. I'm gonna try to leave what I use in the description box, but if I don't and you want to know, then just comment below. And this is my foundation. So I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me powder foundation, and I just use like a flat round brush to like pack that all over my face. Okay, back to brows. So I use this little mini comb I have to like keep everything in place, and then I use this brow gel I have. I think it's the NYX brow gel, to make sure my eyebrows stay in place. And then I use my Black Radiance palette to highlight and contour with powder. This palette has like a dark shade you'll see that I'm going in with now for a contour, and then the light shade that I just used before this. And then it also has like a highlighter in it. I didn't use the highlighter in this video, but I use it sometimes. And here I started contouring my nose. I have no idea why I did this, because I don't do this ever, but I guess for the video. And then I just went back to that lighter shade and put some on top of my eyes. And now I'm going in with blush. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it, but yeah, I just put a little blush on. And now I'm going into highlighter. Like I said, I'm not using that one that was in that palette. I wanted to use this one, but I couldn't open it, so I went in with my Fenty highlighter. I have two different ones. I don't know which one this one is. But yeah, so I'm just putting my highlight on. And right before this, like before I made this video, I went to Ulta and bought a bunch of makeup. So some of the stuff I'm using is some of the stuff I bought because I was eager to use it. But yeah, because some of the stuff I don't really use. I do use Fenty highlighter though. That Maybelline is the one that was new, that's why I couldn't open it. And then I went in with that Fenty, I think that's the body shimmer and bronze glow, I think. Just for extra highlight, just being extra. And then I don't know if I use my foundation or if I use that contour shade in the Black Radiance palette, but I just put a little bit of like brown in my crease. You don't have to do that, I just did. And now my setting spray didn't want to cooperate, but finally got it together. And spray my face. Let that dry a little bit, and then I went into my lashes. So I was just putting mascara on. You'll see I'm singing because I was listening to music. Oh yeah, before that, so I have a beauty mark on my face, and I was just bringing that back there because I put powder all over it. And then now I'm going to my lashes. I use a lash curler first, and then I'm going in with like a lash primer. And then it'll look like I'm doing this twice, but the second time I'm curling my lashes again, and then I'm going in with mascara. And usually if I'm just wearing mascara, I wouldn't use this mascara, but like I said, I went to Ulta and I wanted to use this one that I got, and it was okay, but I would rather use the one that I usually use. I'll try to find it and leave it somewhere. Okay, going into lips now. I just start by outlining my lips with my NYX lip pencil, and then after I outline my lips, I go in with a gloss. It's also from NYX. It was something else I had just got from Ulta that I wanted to use. And now I'm going in with inner corner highlight, and I put more just everywhere else that I highlighted before. And now just a little close up of the makeup. And yeah. Alright, so I just threw like a black sweatshirt on because like on a typical day I would usually have black on. And now into the looks. So this first one, I just threw a head wrap on. I did make a head wrap video, so you'll see the many different styles that you can style a head wrap. And I like to wear fake glasses a lot. These aren't prescription glasses, but yeah. So you wear it with glasses if you have them, not whatever your style may be. But yeah, this is the head wrap style. And look number 2, I just threw on a wig and a hat. So if you have a lace frontal or whatever, you of course don't have to wear a cap, but this is definitely not lace, so the cap was needed. So I still have that same gray like tank top I had on, and you can still see it. I was sitting in the house, I wasn't even thinking about it. I'm sorry that you can still see that, but yeah. And I put the glasses back on just so you can see with the glasses, without, whatever you prefer. And then look number 3, I just kind of like put look number 1 and 2 together. So I have on that same wig, could not get it together for nothing, but yeah. And then I put a head wrap on top. I used a different head wrap, but yep. And I just put it in the same style. Again, don't have to wear it in this style. I have a head wrap video, you can use whatever style you want, but yeah. And now I want to show you like the same look with lashes. So I was just thinking right here, like I was trying to do a special transition and it didn't work out. So yeah, that's what I did. And yep, threw them on. See, if you want a lash, you can have it. If you want to just wear mascara, that's fine too. I kind of prefer a lash, so that's why I kind of waited till last to put it on. But yeah, I prefer the lash. Okay, so the light looks a little different because I had the bathroom light and my ring light on, but here I cut the bathroom light off. But yeah, so here is pretty much the final look. I put the glasses back on just because I like the look with the glasses. But yeah, if I were to wear this look, that's probably how I'd finish it up. And yeah, so thanks so much for watching. You can add as much or take away whatever you like if you want to wear this look. And yeah, catch you in the next one. Bye.
Said, look, ma, no hands and no darling, I don't dance, and I'm with Roscoe, I'm with Walker, I think I deserve it.